Guys, it's Megan. I'm here again with another craft and I'm excited to show you this one this month. This is our Suncatcher, the beaded Suncatcher with a simple macrame design. So we've got the V here, and then we've got the V kind of reflected in the beads at the bottom, and this gem at the top is really beautiful and really catches the sun. So I'm really excited to show you the simple macrame technique and how it all comes together. Okay, so what you're going to see when you open your craft kit is you've got the gem, the sparkly glass gem, also a gold thread to string it with. We've got our fishing line so you can hang your Suncatcher, the metal hoop we're going to use, some beads, and then we've got 7 pieces of macrame cord. So we're going to start with our macrame design. So basically you're going to take one of your cords, already cut to the right length, and you're going to just have it in a loop. It helps to kind of put your hoop under something to hold it down, so I just did that. I just put it under my laptop there, and so we have the top of our cord, and we're just going to put it underneath like that, and then we're just going to tuck the bottom of the strands of thread or cord underneath, so it just wraps and forms a knot around our hoop there, and you can keep doing that with every one. Okay, and you can actually go ahead and just turn that over because the knots are on the wrong side the way we fasten them all. So just flipping them over will make them right. So we've already done that. And we're going to go ahead and start with our basic first knot. So we're making a V pattern in our macrame. So it's going to be kind of knotted coming down each way, and I'll show you how to do that. So first we're going to take the left 4 pieces of strands of cord on the left, and we're going to make a little backwards 4 with our cord that's all the way to the left is going to cross over those. And then the one that's here, the 4th one in, we're going to take it and we're going to put it underneath the 2 cords on the bottom and pull it up through there. And we want this to be a loose knot. It's just going to be starting about there, so you can pull it up that far. And then to finish off this knot, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So it's 4. We're going to take this underneath, and we're going to pull it up through, and then pull it tight. So it's just going to be like that. So then we're going to go and do one right next to it. So we're going to be using some of the threads that we've already used, some of the pieces of cords that we've already used, and we're going to work those into the next ones. So again, we're going to have the 2 middle pieces here to work with that are going to kind of stay in the middle, and we're going to do the 4 shape again, like that. And just pull it underneath those 2 strings in the middle. Same knot that we just did. We're going to pull it up and not as high because we want to keep it in that. We're going to be forming that V shape. Okay, now that we have the 2 on the side going down, we're going to have 1 more in the middle at the lowest point of the V, but we're going to do that last. So we're going to start here on the right side. And we're going to do the same exact thing going the other way. So the 2 in the middle, the 4 underneath and pull up until we get about the same area as the other one is down. And then again on this side, like that. There's our first knot. And the next row is again just coming down. We're taking these 2 pieces of cord right here that we've already worked with, then one on the right, one on the left. We're going to do the 4, and then underneath, pull it through, and again on the other side, and pull it up, tightening it right there. Okay, and we are ready to go on to the last knot. For the last knot, we're going to take the 2 cords in the middle, running down, keep those by themselves, and then we're going to use these 2 right next to it. We'll get the same exact knotting here, just pulling right up so it joins in the middle. And then the same thing on this side. Again, pulling up there until we get our nice V shape. So now we can look at the ends of our project. They're going to be kind of all different lengths because some of them were knotted more than others. So that's why I kind of gave you a lot of extra cord. So what we want to do, or what I did anyway, you can do whatever you'd like. You can keep going. You can keep knotting if you want for another layer of a V. I kind of liked it a little more just casual and loose, so I just liked the 1 layer, and I'm going to cut my cords kind of mirroring the design we made in the knots up with a V on each side. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, we've got the edges in the shape we want and a bit of a V here. And then we can start tying our beads at the bottom. So I just dunked mine in some water, and then I kind of twisted it a little bit. That makes it easier to string this. We're just going to take our bead, and you kind of have to pull it up a little. And we can just make a knot at the bottom. It doesn't have to be an exact placement. If you make a little knot at the bottom, kind of pull it down, and pull your bead down, just like that. And then you can kind of go placing them up a little bit higher each time you go. Okay, so we have our beads at the bottom in a shape we like, and once that's done, we can just go ahead and fasten our large bead to the top. You can just kind of make a knot in your gold thread and thread it through your bead. I made mine to be long enough that I think it's hanging about in the middle of the circle. And then from there, I'm just going to do this and thread my bead through to make it stay on there. Just pull it through like that. I'll just kind of like we did with the crochet or the macrame string. So there we have our bead right in the middle, and also we have our fishing wire, and do the same thing with that. Just kind of wrap it in through it so it goes right through and will stay on there for you. So you can hang it from a window or wherever you would like. Okay, and that's it. Here is our beaded sparkling sun catcher. It's really easy to make. Once you know the simple macrame knots, it's really easy to make other things too. So if you're interested in any other projects, you can check out some books at the library. If any of this you have questions about, you can always come and ask me. I'm usually there because it can be kind of hard to show the knots over a video. So if anyone has a problem, please ask. So thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed this craft, and I'll see you next time. Bye.